Welcome to Olaroon's Palace. My name is Lauren. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification button. If you feel so inclined, you can book me. All that information is in your description. Not the description, the about section. It's all there. If you'd like to donate, everything is there. It's in the description. Over in the about section. So go check it out. That being said, you can also see how to book me there as well. Go to the about section. Everything is there. Trust me, it's all there. Leo was good. You better not start, Ilyana. I'll stop this reading right now. I'll do it. Don't mess with me. Let a couple of y'all get in here and we'll just get this thing going. Kiana was good. I put the poll up and Leo won the poll, so apparently some Leos want a message today. Leo won the poll. Leo won. Aren't you happy, Leo? She won the poll? You did. I had to see. Anyways, Spirit, we give thanks for the Leo Collective, those tuning in, their abundance, their joy, their success, the harmony in their life. We give gratitude for this. Gratitude for any healing that's needed, body, mind, spirit, energy. Give gratitude for this as if it has occurred. Gratitude for divine protection. No weapon formed against any one of us in this collective shall prosper. No sex magic, no hexes, no curses, no kitchen magic, no hoodoo, no voodoo, no ill words, no smear campaigns. May they all be returned to sender 100-fold. We give gratitude for this. Gratitude for the accurate, precise messages for this collective. All things gratitude. Oh shit. Light your stuff up, y'all. If you got sage, light it up. Light it up. I found a new metaphysical store. I had to re-up, so I read up, y'all. My sage and my palo. If anything, spirituality sure does smell good. My house be smelling like peace, y'all. You smelling straight up like peace. All right. Let's see what messy stuff come out first. I don't know why, but I feel like this might be a little bit messy. We're gonna find out though. What you looking at, Kiana? What you looking at? Yep, messy. Yikes. You said you just nosy. Interesting. Well, I am a Leo rising, but this ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm going to be a Leo today because I'm Leo rising, y'all. I am a Taurus, but I'm a Leo rising, so I'm gonna tap into my Leo energy for you guys. How about that? We're going to use my, actually, I'm going to save this for the next one. So this one seems messy. I'm going to have to go with the vampires. We're going to go with the vampires. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Leo today. Leo rising. Might as well. I'm gonna act like y'all today. How about that? Y'all like, we don't know about that. We want you acting like us. Y'all love it. Mm. Woo-wee. Mm. All right, I'm gonna do what I does. I'm gonna put this on Pandora. We're going to see what comes out. Guess Who Loves You More by Raheem Devon. Guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more than he did? Guess who loves you better than he did? Gonna be Interesting. So at the bottom of the oracle, I have moving. So somebody may be moving homes, changing locations, moving out of a relationship, maybe moving in together, moving out. We're going to find out. We have Two of Cups at the bottom. This is about love, people joining together, partnership. Maybe somebody's moving on from a partnership. Very first card out with the oracle. Hey, Rainbow Val, welcome. Somebody is lying about something. Yes, I said it was going to be messy. Liar, be careful of someone sneaky. This could be a Gemini or this could be an Aquarius. We have the Lovers. Somebody is lying about what they're doing and who they're doing it with. Somebody is lying about what they're wishing for with this star. I feel like somebody may be acting a little more interested than they really are. because it's like they got a whole lot of stuff going on. Maybe somebody's lying about what they really want. Maybe somebody's lying about getting a divorce. So maybe they're saying that they want you, they want to be. So somebody's in some messy third party shit. All right, here we go. That's what this is. Some messy third party shit. Someone is lying to somebody else, saying, "Hey, I'm getting a divorce. I'm leaving a relationship," but they really not. They not. They have the Hierophant and the King of Cups. Could we deal with the Taurus? Could we deal with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? But the Hierophant represents traditional relationship. But we have liar, and then we have divorce. So somebody lying about getting a divorce? This King of Cups? With this Hierophant? I think they're not saying that they're still being intimate with the person that they're married to. With this intimacy card. They're still being intimate with this person. This Queen of Cups. So we have a married couple here. A King and a Queen of Cups. Back to back. Y'all see me shuffle. If somebody has been holding back about this and not saying anything about this, with this Four of Pentacles, they've been keeping this to themselves. The story gets even worse. My God. Hey, Lorian. I'm going to do another spread after this because I know this is not everybody that's going through this. So, but here, what's happening now is somebody may be pregnant. This could be whoever is married or whoever's the third party. But as a result of intimacy, somebody is pregnant. This is something that they've been trying to do with this Nine of Cups. They've been trying to get somebody pregnant, and I think this has been on purpose. This has been on some sneaky shit with this Page of Swords. They've been trying to get somebody pregnant in order to keep them, to keep somebody trapped. So, fellas, if you're listening, don't let nobody get you. Ladies, if you're listening and he ain't pulling out and you know for damn sure you ain't on no birth control, you better think straight. Get it together. Because someone is going to try to keep you with a baby. Or vice, take it how it resonates. Because they want this commitment. They want commitment, and they feel like whatever has been promised, and I think whoever's been saying they're going to get a divorce or some shit like that has been saying it for a long time, like maybe a couple years. Like, hey, yeah, we just been trying to work on things, just been trying to get this divorce. This Knight of Pentacles. They've been saying this for a long time, and they've been promising commitment with this Ten of Pentacles and this commitment card. And this shit is taking forever. And somebody does not mean what they say when they're communicating. Because somebody is going to, it looks like somebody is going to communicate. They're going to apologize, and they're going to tell you that they're not single. But they're still married. And they don't want you to compromise or something. But somebody's having a baby outside of this shit. So you need to ask yourself, is this something that you really want to be involved in? If you feel like this is your reading, then this is your reading. If you don't, then thank God. 'Cause I wouldn't wish this on anybody. All right. I'm going to do another spread because see what other stories we get. I hate third party shit. I do. That's why I won't even do those. I won't even do those readings. If you try to book me for that shit, I'm no. I'm gonna tell you no. I am. I'm gonna tell you no. Can you spy on this person and find out if they're really no? Because you knew they was married when you got with them. You knew they had somebody, and you wanted to involve your old trifling ass. And now you think you have the right to win at all costs. When you the Johnny come lately one. Nah, I don't do those. No. Some of us have ethics out here. Book me for one of those, I'll be pissed. And I'll still do your reading, but it's going to be all about you and why you're trifling and messing with married people and involving yourself in other people's relationships and all that other shit. We're going to talk about you. Why you feel the need to have something someone else has. Don't ever book me if you're on that bullshit. Sorry. This is what it is. I just had to put that out there because I don't like that shit. All right. Hey, Rel. About time. Song playing now is Get You by Daniel Caesar. Which deck, Spirit? I'm going to use this one. Where you been at? Your old fine self. Huh? That's a Leo right there. Working and hiding. You need to stop hiding, girl. Glad you showed up tonight. Thank you guys for all your likes too. Appreciate you. Do another spread, y'all, because that one was very, very specific and messy. And I just don't like shit like that. I'm sure you guys can feel my distaste. But I mean, it's a part of life. People do get in messy situations. They do. And then you just got to check your motivation. You're just there because you want to win, because it's ego. You're taking somebody else's man or woman and it feeds your ego. You got to really look at that kind of shit. Some people don't like that. Then as soon as you get them, then you lose interest because the game is over. I'm going to tell you this, and this is going to be one of the truest statements that you've ever heard. How you get someone is the same way you lose them. Real talk. If they was cheating to be with you, what you think they're going to do to get with the next person? They didn't even take time to figure their shit out, take time to heal. They just jumped in with you, right? All of a sudden, y'all just moving in together, right? It's all happening very fast, right? How you get someone is how you lose them. Because then the shoe's going to be on the other foot. Because now you're with this person. Now you're worried about what they're doing and who they're talking to outside of you. Because they were doing that to be with you, right? See how this cycle goes? Then the next thing you know, you're both fighting over somebody, and they're just moving on to the next person. This is because it's a lifestyle for certain people. Y'all like fall for that shit. Just putting y'all on the game. Blind Man by Xavier Omar is playing. This is the TV series tarot I'm using now. Just got this deck the other day. It's lit. Look at this old dumb. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. I do not like this person. I don't know. Maybe y'all do. I don't know. The bottom of the oracle, I have sovereignty. That usually represents being a king, being a queen, being the ruler. That's that Leo energy, y'all. That's sovereignty. At the bottom, I have JR from Dallas representing the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This also represents stability, running a business, owning a business, being the person that, funds handles the money, stocks, bonds, business. Maybe this is about your business. Or maybe you're dealing with a King of Pentacles. Someone wants peace at this time, and I feel like, Leo, this is you. Tired of somebody just playing mental games, Five of Swords, causing problems, sabotage. You're like, I just want to walk away from this game. I want to walk away from this game and be single because I have peace by myself. Do for Love by Snow Allegra is playing. I can walk away from all of this conflict and I can just have peace. I don't gotta play this game no more. Something unexpected happened. With the unexpected. You notice how they're looking into this light? It's kind of what you did. You pulled back. You went in a hermit mode. And you started thinking about some stuff. You started weighing out the pros and cons. You got tired of all this juggling going on in your mind. You have the Two of Pentacles with Leroy from Fame, y'all. Fame, I want to live forever. Y'all don't know nothing about that. It's a show in the 80s. It's about dancers and stuff. All right. Something else is blossoming. Some of y'all start talking to somebody, huh? Y'all done start talking to somebody with this blossoming card. Who have you been talking to, Leo? Who y'all been talking to, Leo? Hey, Johanna. Who y'all been talking to, Leo? You been talking? Have you been talking to the King of Wands, or is this you? Are you talking to another fire sign? Another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here with this King of Wands. This West Wing. Look at that. Saying Ten of Cups here. Whoever this person is that you walked away from, Leo, I think this is more for the Leo woman here, so it is what it is. It could be, take it out, resonates. I mean, tarot knows no gender. But I feel like this is a man that is crying. This masculine. I played a lot of mind games, trickery, deception, ghosting. This masculine. In the middle of the night. 9 of Swords, can't sleep. Crying. Had it so good. Leo was so good to me. Leo always thought about me and bought me things. I don't have it anymore. I was dumb. I ghosted Leo. I lied to Leo. I stole from Leo. I was 7 of Swords. Now they up all night crying. Whoever this masculine is. I was about to start cussing. I'm gonna maintain. See, I was talking about this in the last reading as well. Because I feel like you guys have been dealing with a narcissist. It feels like narcissistic energy here. And I don't like throw the word around lightly. And I don't just, because that person's a narcissist. Everyone has narcissistic traits. It's about whether they indulge in them or not. This person feels like they have the narcissistic mental disorder. Like it's a problem for them. And I'm saying this because this person sees you as nourishment. They see you as fuel. They get fuel from any attention that you give them, whether it is positive or negative. As long as they're getting attention from you, you are giving them fuel. And that's what they want, positive or negative. If you're nice to them and they talk to you all the time and all that, they want, then, that's fuel. If you're ignoring them, they feel depleted. They feel like they're losing. You'll see it in their face and their body and all that. And when they're cut off from your energy, you know what they do? It's like somebody that's slowly dehydrating and they start to look gaunt and pale and they don't look like themselves. That's because they need your energy as nourishment. It doesn't matter how much food they eat, how many expensive restaurants they go to, when what they're looking for is energy. And this person spends their time watching you. 2 of Wands. But it's like they can't get close to you, so they watch you from a distance. They might as well be in outer space. It's like this card looking at you. They might as well be in outer space. I saw that earlier. They might as well be in outer space. Because you're over here protected. Those Nine of Wands. The wounded warrior. And all they can do is watch. Because you're not giving them the nourishment that you used to give them. You're not giving them the sex. You're not giving them the money. You're not giving them the time. You're not giving them anything. And they are depleted. And so they have to feed from other supply. But typically, no supply will be as good as you are. So when they're getting involved with whoever they're getting involved with, they can feel like they're doing good for the moment. But the primo supply, that was you. Top notch. You don't feel any more attraction for them. This is an attraction card. You don't. You don't feel any attraction for them anymore. I mean, there might still be like a tinge of it, but it's not like it used to. Because you really see this person as a Knight of Wands. You see them as a fuck boy, a fuck girl. Out here serving community meat. Community potluck meat. All the neighbors is eating. Everybody eating. Using one spoon. This is Knight of Wands. And you've moved on. Six of Swords. You've moved on from this shit. You don't want it. This person watching. I do feel like being petty though. We're going to get a message from this person. Get a telepathic message from this person. Song My Life by Mary J. Blige is playing. My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. If you look at my life, then you see what I see. If you look at my life, you see what I see. Life can be only what you make it. When you're feeling down, you should never fake it. You should listen to that song, My Life by Mary J. Blige. We're going to get a message from this person. See what lies they have to tell. This may also be the same person from the first spread. Somebody, they might have messed around and got somebody pregnant too. I don't know. This is just jacked up. Hey, this is why I want to do. This is all jacked up, y'all. All right. Not for you. You walked away from it. But this person, my God. Let's get a message. I wish we could heal things between us. The star. Look at him back in outer space again. Looking out the window. Looking out of space. Looking at you. Oh, God. No one cares. We don't care about you. Such a... Just want to heal things between us. Four swords. Look at them, all depleted. just want to heal things between us. I wish that we could heal this. Why are you so mean to me? Everything you say is just mean. So cutting with your words, Queen of Swords. What? I'm not lying anymore. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Why are you acting like this? I had to cover it like that because these cards have a little titty on there and can't show that on YouTube no more. It's just tarot. It's just art. But you can't show artistic titties. It's a damn shame. And I'm not covering these up with tape. I like my cards. So I'm just going to look at them and, vicariously, y'all can imagine what this looked like. But, if you could see the titty. All right, there you go. Got a new job. I'm starting to make some good money now. I mean, if I owe you money, I'll pay you back. Is that what this is about? This money? Ace of Pentacles? I really made some bad decisions, and I know I did. I was a fool. I messed up. I wish you could just trust me. For what? That's how y'all looking at him right now, too. You just... Leo don't even want to talk to him. Once you get a Leo to that point, it's a wrap. It is. It takes Leo a while to get there. I just really want to talk to you. Knight of Swords. I want to talk about this. Can't we just talk about this? Can't we just talk? Can't we? I want to talk. They want to talk bad. I know your boundaries are up. I know I hurt you. I know you don't see me the same. But if you could just stop blocking me with this Nine of Wands, maybe we could come to some sort of agreement or something. Like, we could figure something out. Can't we? Just have a conversation like grown-ups? Like, you gotta block me? I'm still in love with you. And I know I messed it all up, but I can't help how I feel. Lovers. They want to grab a hold of your cheeks, y'all. I've been trying to figure out what you've been up to. That you cut me off. I really wish I knew what you were doing. Page of Swords. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I want to. I'm wishing that you would just work with me on this. Three of Pentacles. It's not all my fault. Come on, you have some of the blame too. Why don't you just work with me? Three of Pentacles. Here they go, trying to blame shift. To make you feel guilty so you continue to deal with them. Don't fall for that bullshit. I'm hearing all of their bullshit. It's all bullshit. I know I treated you like an option before. I had all these options. 7 of Cups, and they weren't all that good. It's because you were the primo supply. thought it would make me happy, the way that I was acting. But with the sun. But I'm ready to tell the truth about everything now. Ace of Swords. Can we please talk? Can you talk about it? Please, baby. Yeah. That's the message from them. Their old funky ass energy. Yeah, I said it. Tell them to run you your money if they owe you money. That's it. So we don't even need to talk about it. Here's my cash app. Run me my money. Fuck off. Nah, they got me mad, y'all. I don't like. I don't like them. Leo, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Sorry. We're going to move to the oracles now. Yeah, I don't like this person. They can fuck straight off. I mean, if you want to be with them, that's your choice. I don't like their funky ass energy. So if this resonates, my code want to cuss them out for you. That's how I feel right now. And some of y'all, they do owe you some money. They need to run you your money. Post haste. No delays. Run the money and then fuck off. That's it. There's nothing else to say to them. You said Schmeagle built ass. Yeah, they depleted. You was the best source that they would ever have. And now they're depleted and they want to try to reignite some shit because they funky ass is depleted. Yeah, I said it. Their funky ass is depleted. And they can go somewhere with that mess. Go find a new victim. Move on with their life. Just leave y'all alone. Because y'all been through enough. The way this shit got me feeling, y'all went through the ringer with this person. And I just... feeling y'all's energy. I want to slap somebody. I'm an empath, bro. An empath. I'm feeling y'all, and it's... some of y'all just want to shake this person. You do it, motherfucker. That's what I feel like y'all are doing inside of your head. Just shaking the shit out of them. The song "I Want You" by Marvin Gaye is playing. So at the bottom, we have polish your mirror for perfect clarity. So what this is saying to me is this. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and ask yourself this question. Why did I allow what I allowed? Why did I stay as long as I did? Why did I even deal with someone that was like this? What about me allowed this to keep going on? Because it's not always about blaming the other person. Sometimes you have to look in within and try to understand what it is about you that allowed you to put up with somebody that was less than. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Then understand this. You cannot pour from an empty cup. For some of y'all, what was happening was this. Your cup was full, right? And in a balanced relationship, both people's cups are full. You know, but in an imbalanced relationship, the other person might have a little small hole in their cup at the bottom. And every time you're filling their cup, it's just seeping out from the bottom. And then they have nothing to give you because they have a hole in their cup, and everything that they have that they're supposed to have in their own cup is leaking. So they're taking what they need from you. And that could be energy, that could be money, that can be anything. Don't never let nobody take your cornbread. Don't. Because first it's your cornbread, then it's something else. Some of y'all feel like you may be star seeds. Star seed. Some of y'all feel like you ain't even from here. Some of y'all look around at the cruelty that's in the world and you're like, I just don't even feel like I'm from here. Like nothing around here resonates. Nothing on TV is resonating. Nothing in the news resonates. When I go to these places and hear their philosophies and theologies, none of it resonates. I don't feel like I'm from here, and this shit just feels like it's beneath me. I feel like I'm a starseed. Some of y'all are in that energy. It's okay. Leave what you want to. You might actually be a starseed. Sometimes it's not even so much the stars, it's just different dimensions. That's all. What if space is actually an illusion? And the further out you go, you're just crossing into another dimension. And then you cross into the dimension and it looks just like this, but with differences. Maybe that's what's happening when they're looking at the periscope. They're just looking at the multiverse. It's all just like this. You never know. Anything can be. I'll tell you this much. Everything that you do need to know has been coded within you. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. This is DNA. That's what DNA is. You are your ancestors. Every building block of your DNA is your ancestors. People like to talk about Akashic records like you're going to this mystical place. The mystical place is actually inside of you and it's in your DNA. It holds records of events from your ancestors, and this is why you have the traits that you do. This is why you look the way that you look. This is why you may be vulnerable to certain illnesses or you have interest in certain things. It is just encoded in who you are. All DNA is a blueprint. It is. We're just walking technology. DNA is really just, it's technology. We just have only barely begun to understand the depths of what it means. That means thousands of years of ancestors are encoded inside of you. They have to be in order for you to be here. Sometimes you just have to understand that some codes you need to break. So if you feel like your family line is programmed to do something and you don't want to be like that, then you have to reprogram your DNA. I'm not saying like I'm being metaphysical. You have to reprogram your mind. You have to say, you know what, I don't want to do things the way that they did. I want to do things differently. I want to do things better. I want to be the one that breaks whatever this is that has been contained in my DNA. We're going to break this. We're going to create new DNA by creating new circumstances and new mind frames. So when you pass your genes on, it's not going to contain, it's going to have who they were, but you're going to purify that shit by your actions and your activities and who you are. You break these things. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I am. None of this is planned, y'all. None of this is planned. I didn't plan any of this. I barely planned getting on tonight. But there's nothing on TV. So. All right. I'm going to pull one more oracle for y'all, then I'm out. I just got tired talking about that person. So. Felt better to go metaphysical for a minute. Some of y'all sitting there, y'all still got that face on us. It's all right, Leo. It's all right. Another Again by John Legend is playing. And you're saying that they know to that. Most of y'all. The ones that have learned a lesson. Some of y'all haven't learned the lesson. Yeah, I still love them. But the majority of y'all are there and you're like, fuck that. To those who are there and have learned a lesson and don't want to participate in any of the tomfoolery anymore, I salute you. All right. At the bottom, everything is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life. Explore, love, and create. The only thing that holds you back is you. Stop holding yourself back. You're the Leo. You're meant to be out there. You're meant to be seen, Leo. You're meant to be the center of attention, Leo. You are. Leo rising. Meant to be the center of attention. You may not always like it, but it is what it is. Might as well relish in that shit. Take advantage of it. Enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. This is to those that are moving. Embrace the dark. Shine your true light upon the earth. And what that typically means is this. You have to embrace what happened to you. You do. Because you gain, like you learn lessons, you gain understanding. You've made yourself into a better person. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own that shit and then turn it into something productive. You turn that pain into power. You turn that pain into productivity. You turn that pain into your projects. You turn that pain into your purpose. And I just made all that shit up. Yo, I'm gonna put that in my book. Nobody steal that. See you out there. I'm looking at you. Be stealing from me. I just came up with that. All right. Leo, that's all I got for you. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was nourishment for your soul. Hope it gave you clarity and understanding that you need. If you'd like to book me, go to my About section tab. All the information is there. I'm not putting it in the video description anymore because I've been doing some research. It's messing with the algorithm. So I'm not putting anything in there except for 3 tags. So go to the About section. If you'd like to donate, go to the About section. My cash apps are all there. All that's there in the description. If you'd like to book me, my website's there, so is my Gmail. Just send me a message to my Gmail. I'll take care of you. Reading will be lit. You already know. Yeah, I mean, those who've got readings from me, they know. You know, I ain't going to be too hard on you. I'm going to deliver the truth because that's what I do. I'm just going to put a little salve on it. Sometimes you got to put a little salve on it. You do, yeah. Sometimes you got to put a little salve on it. It's like tarot tear your ass up, and then the oracle come to put a little salve on it. All right, this is going to make you feel better after tarot done told you everything and gotten your ass. Yes, I need to feel better, oracles. Then the oracle makes you feel better. So, that's what we did today. Hope you enjoyed your reading, Leo. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification button. And share my shit, y'all. Share it on Facebook. Share it everywhere. Tell everybody about me, Leo. The more views I get, the more Leo readings you get. So that means you guys got to look out for your boy. You do? Hook me up. I know y'all love me because I'm a Leo rising. One of y'all today. All right, y'all. Anyways, peace, blessings. I'll shake. I'm up. Deuces.